Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. My name is tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone. How the heck you doing today? How's things? What's going on? What's shaking? I hope your day is going well. I hope you are doing well. We are jumping back into, as you can see up here on the big bright and shiny screen, we're, excuse me, we are coughing. We are getting back into some more Minecraft. And as you can see down in the doobly-doo down below me here, we are doing building makeovers. We are continuing with the building makeovers in Pirates Bay. Our plan is to get them all squared away so that they all have a more Tudor kind of look to them. Tutor as in Tudor, not as in a private teacher. It is a design style that we were originally trying to go for, but I don't feel like we quite hit it. And so we have modified that slightly, and I feel like it looks much better now. So that is what we're going to be working on in this stream. If we get to a point where we feel like we don't want to start, like a whole different building or something to that extent, we may jump back down into the nether and work on the bastion a little bit more. There is a building down there that we are taking apart brick by brick, and we are clearing it, mostly to gather resources, but also just kind of for our own personal sake of completely clearing and wiping out the building. So yeah, we may do that, but we may also get caught up in the redesign and just work our way right up to the end doing that. So we'll see how things shake out. So let's go ahead and we will flip the monitor around and we'll just jump into the gameplay here. All right. Let's see, as you can see up in the top right hand corner of the screen, we are, well, it was there for a second. There's a logo that pops in every once in a while that says music provided by Pretzel. We are partnered with Pretzel. They are a fantastic music provider that provides DMCA safe music for streamers and non-streamers alike, for you to use while streaming, just for listening to relax. Whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, no matter where you are, definitely give them a check. Check them out and see what they got going on over there. The website is pretzel.rocks. We do use them at this point exclusively. We've been using them up to this point now. And if you are listening to a song and you like, oh, hey, this is a really cool track, I wonder what this is, I'd like to listen to it, or I'd like to add it to my favorites on Pretzel or whatever, in chat you can type !song and it will tell you exactly what's currently playing. So I will show you how that works, just like that. And it will not only tell you what's playing and who's playing it, but it will also give you a link that will take you directly to the song in Pretzel. So that's kind of handy. So yeah, let's see, what are some of the other there are other commands that you can use here. If you come into chat and you realize that I'm like really zoned in on something and I'm not paying attention, you can actually type !look. Hey May, how are you? It's good to see you. But yeah, if you come into chat sometime, yeah, just like May did right there. A nice and friendly voice says, "Hey, eyes to the front, please." So it tells me, it reminds me to look up and check chat. So yeah, that is what we have going on. All right, we are going to actually adjust the volume here because I have just realized I had Minecraft muted. All right, so we are back in the game. We are currently in creative mode because we are working on buildings, and we are doing 1-for-1 swap outs. So to make sure that we're not benefiting from, because like if I wasn't in creative mode and I was taking this building down, every time I knocked out one of these blocks, I would end up picking it up. And I don't want it to be that we're benefiting from doing this. It is just a one-for-one swap out of, we're taking, you know, this kind of flooring out and putting that kind of flooring in, kind of a thing. And so yeah, I want it to be a non, yeah, I don't want to falsely benefit from us doing the design work. And so that's why I keep jumping into creative. Not only that, but it makes it real handy when I can fly around. That's kind of fun. So I do appreciate that part. Let's see, let's take a look and see what we're working on here. Most recently, let's see, let's jump up in the air so we can fly. Zoom, there we go. Most recently we worked on the fishery. It is completely updated now. There are new lights. The one thing I couldn't do is I couldn't update the cobblestone, because the mossy cobblestone in the other variants, you can't get the mossy stuff, and so it didn't quite look right without having the moss and the kind of the overgrown look. But yeah, so we turned all this over into a more Tudor style, and we changed the staircase so that kind of matched the rest of the building better. Whoop, let me fly around that tree. And we changed our deck out back so that it matched the building better as well. So yeah, we got quite a bit of work done on that. That house and business is now completely renovated. Double checking. Oh, the boat is still sitting where we left it. So the dolphins haven't come by and wrecked that boat yet. That's nice to see. I am deadlocked in a permanent battle with the dolphins in this game, who keep destroying my boats, and I have to keep replacing them. This is a little fountain I made ages ago when I first kind of put things together here. I was looking for kind of a serene place that people that lived in town could just kind of come and sit on the bench, and I just thought this was so pretty, having the lava flow in the background like that, where they could come and just kind of, it's just a little reflection pond where they could sit and think. So yeah. Let's see, we're gonna zoom out this way. What else is there? Oh, we were looking at buildings I'd been working on. So the library is done. We still have the nursery to do, the woodcutters / tree farm, which is a nursery, I guess, essentially. This building does still need to be converted over. When you look at the difference between this and the building behind it, there's a definite, the yellowing of the oak and stuff in the light. It looks quite a bit different, compared to that building. So we may work on this one today. We very well might work on that. We did work on the library. The library is completed. I don't think we need to do anything else to that just yet. Let's see. The toolsmith, their house. This is the one of the larger buildings in town. This has been completed. It's been renovated, and so it's ready to go. And we have renovated. Not only have we renovated the outside of the hotel, but while I was off stream, I guess I have to apologize to the community because I kind of got carried away. I was looking at it, and I was looking at things and trying to figure out how I was going to do things and what I wanted to do to things, and I suddenly got an idea, and the next thing I knew, like 6 hours had passed and I had done it. and I'd finished all of it, and then I realized that I wasn't streaming and I wasn't recording, and I felt really bad. But yeah, so what I did was I actually, we've got flowers planted on the outside here now. And if you come in the front door, not much has changed here. However, when you walk into the main visiting area here is completely done now. We have put in the giant brick fireplace that I wanted. There's a fire roaring in the fireplace to warm everybody up. There is seating here along the window. There's a nice big table for meetings here in the back. There are a lot of smaller tables for more intimate, 1 or 2 person seating. And then back here in the back, where I talked about putting in a cafe, we went ahead and did that. There is, like a food bar here for folks that are staying at the hotel. They can come in and eat and get their food. And obviously, this isn't, you can't really eat, and it's visual. You can't, I could put chests in the floor or something where you could get food, but the idea is this is just a temporary shelter for people while they're getting themselves set up to play the game. So that's not meant to be a permanent. This isn't meant to be a permanent solution. And then here we've got the coffee and food counter where there's a kitchen and a stove, and there's a sink back there, and so yeah, I feel like it warmed this entire thing up to have this done. I also put in, like you will find in many cafes and in like hotels these days, there is an outdoor seating patio out here year round, where you can sit nestled up against the base of the mountain here as the stars go overhead. You can sit outside and enjoy the evening, or whatever time of day, and have some quiet outside time as well. So that is now done. So our entire the main hall is finished here. I was thinking about maybe adding maybe a plant over here or something like that, but outside of some minor decorative things, this area is done. So and then I finished the basement. I didn't mean to. It just happened. So we'll take a tour of that. When you come down here into the basement, this doorway now is there's just an arched doorway here, and when you come in, you can see there are guest showers with towels available from the concierge. You come in and there are shower stalls. There's a place to sit your stuff down while you're showering. Each one of them has a curtain here that you can, that you would pull aside and whatnot. Same thing down here. There are even more guest showers. They're unisex showers. You can use whatever. There's no, doesn't matter. You can use whichever shower is available. It doesn't matter. And then you come here. There's facility storage in the middle, which is only for the staff of the hotel. But yeah, you can see in here there's a workbench and a chair, and there's a bunch of stacked storage in here. And this will be for the concierge to have the ability to remake rooms and stuff. When people move in and out, I'm thinking the way to do it is because once they come into the game and they take a room, they will end up making their respawn point their bed. And so once they do that, I'm expecting that they'll take their bed with them, and maybe even take their chest with them, and the stuff that goes in the chest. And so we will have supplies in here to resupply the rooms once people move on and find their own place and get on their feet. So yeah, so we have storage and showers here. And you might be asking, well, why are there showers in the basement? And the reason is because we went ahead and put in a full-sized sauna steam room. It says steam room, wellness center, relax and refresh. And so you come over here and you go inside and you close the door, and there is a full-on steam room in here where you can kind of, you know, sit down and sit back and relax and kind of steam away the day. So yeah, so I thought that was a nice thing to give folks. And there's some seating out here, you know, for you're waiting for, you know, to get in there. You need somewhere to set your stuff down or whatever. And then the main portion of the basement has been turned into an in-ground hot springs pool. There's seating all around the pool. There's soft lighting. There are banners for folks to come in, relax and unwind. You know, the ability to socialize and take a dip if they want to. As you can see down in the pool, there is a gradation in the depth so that you can come down to this end and jump in, or you can just, you know, walk in to the depth that you want to relax and unwind. So yeah, we put this in, and I'm really liking it. I feel really good about it. I think it really fits. It suits, you know, the building, and yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I think it looks good. And I'm sure, you know, I've seen other people do bigger, better, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I think for this building, for this build, for Pirates Bay, I feel like it fits. So yeah, that is what we have going on. So our basement here is done. The rooms are essentially done. The redesign has been done. I have been thinking about potentially adding something here. I haven't quite decided what, because before I put the map up, there was a crafting table and a stove here, and so I may put that back, just so there is an extra place to have that available. Maybe a crafting table, a stove, and what else would we put here? What else? What other kind of tool would we need? Let's see. What are those under? Functional? Yeah, functional blocks. What do we give them? When they're just starting out, they're not going to need a stone cutter. You know, they'll need to build that on their own. A furnace. Maybe a furnace and a smoker and a crafting table. Because the smoker makes food faster than the furnace does. And I think it takes less fuel. Or what we may do, if we just consider, let's use these 3 blocks under these windows. If we do crafting table, oh, maybe we do that. Yeah, maybe we do that. Let's look at this. Let's do crafting table. In fact, we've got enough spaces here. We can set it up the same way. Crafting table in the middle. We'll do a furnace on one side. We'll do a smoker on the other side. And then on either side of this, we could put a chest that has charcoal or coal in it, so they have something to light the furnaces with. So why don't we? So like this. Single chest there, single chest there. So there. 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 Like that. Yeah, I think that works. And then you can still look at the map and get to that and see the area around here. And this is basically the entirety of Pirates Bay right now. We are currently here at the hotel, and then straight down the hill from that is the library. There's the nursery and the woodcutter. There's the fishery. And up here is the warehouse and the mine. There's the boat out in Pirates Bay. And then, these are the buildings up higher on the hill, all the consumables and whatnot. So building-wise, this empty plane that's sitting here right now, this is going to be the topside warehouse. It's actually going to sit here and take up that space. We may expand this out and make the nursery bigger so that it comes down alongside the the fishery here, because we do have, we've got enough room to come down all the way basically to the water's edge. And I mean, we could even take this over if we wanted to. We haven't yet, but I was leaving some of this extra area open here along the waterfront, and this area here, in the bowl along the mountains, because there are other things that I was considering adding. Where is our list? I have a running list here. Hold on one second. Let me find my list. Okay, that's better. That one had a window that was sitting behind another window. I couldn't figure out where it was. Let's see. Where's my list? Minecraft world. Here we go. Okay, so some of the upgrade things that I've been thinking about doing for Pirates Bay is we're going more Tudor in style with all the buildings, so we're already currently in progress with that. Replacing cobblestone throughout town with better stone for the individual uses, so we are currently doing that as well. There is a building that I haven't talked about yet that I've been trying to figure out where to put. And that's going to be kind of a surprise because I don't want to give that away just yet. So there is a surprise building that I've been thinking about making. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. I'd forgotten to do that. I'm glad I had that on my list. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through my list because my list for the main hall of the hotel is, or the inn is all done now. For the lobby, the concierge desk, that I was still looking at. Um, let's see. So the things that I had written down for the lobby here. Whoops, hitting the wrong keys. There we go. We had added some plants. I was thinking about more, but I don't think we're really going to have room for more plants. I could possibly put a couple more of these, like one on either side of the map here. I might do that. Let's grab that. I don't know that we can grab that. Yeah, we have to do it manually. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of that stuff. Like I said, it's 1 for 1. We are not intentionally keeping anything. We're not trying to benefit from this. We're just trying to add. Where is it? Is it functional? Yeah, it's functional. There we go. We need that. Okay. So that goes there, there, and there. Yeah, that fits in nicely because now there's more of them and they all kind of tie together. Does this light? I think I lined this light up there, but that light's there. I feel like I want to move this out. I feel like it's, but then it might interfere with that. Do we? Well, let's try it. What if we put it there? Yeah, I don't feel like that's off or strange or anything. I was thinking of moving it further out, but I don't want to get it too far towards here. In fact, I may. Will one of them fit? Maybe it's too much directly over the top. No, that's not bad. We could do that and then move these in slightly. And that lights up the map nicely. Get a nice even lighting on that. All of this gets lit up nice and even. So what if we go in 1 over 1? That would be there. In 1 over 1. Center. In 1 over 1. In 1 over 1. Kind of like that. And then here we would do, oops, accidentally punched the floor out. There maybe? Like that? So that those stay in line along the outside walls. There. I'm just trying to evenly light this and evenly space the lamps. I I feel like this is overkill. So let's take these back down. Over. 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 Oh, over. Alright, let's look at that. We're just going to put it back the way we had it. Yeah, that just, as much as I wanted that to work, it just wasn't. So this looks, this looks fairly evenly lit now. I think it's going to work well. And during the day, I mean, there's sunlight flooding into this room, so we don't have to worry about it during the day. So yeah, I'm guessing the lobby and concierge desk here is basically done. The one thing we don't have here is any seating. We just don't have room for it, really. Unless we move these in here. So if we put them along this back wall here, we would have, see, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4. So we could do the whole thing and only have one chest here for maybe we'll do that. So chest, sapling, crafting, lantern, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then come over here. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, in most hotels or inns, there's usually like a business center or an office center. If we had more room, that would be kind of cool to do, to have like a crafting room or a business room. I'm trying to think, could we put it... Do we put it down here in the corner? Because we have the same room, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's the same amount of room along this wall. We could add, so let's say we leave that seat there, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we add a lantern up there. So let's see. So, oh shoot, it's only 2 tall. So I guess we could add a sign here and here. Let's grab that. So let's see. Raven Roost Inn. Let's see, what do we call it? Guest Crafting Center? Yeah, do we call it the I guess that would work. Steam Room, Wellness Center, Relax and Refresh. And then we could put another sign next to it that says something like, please be sure to clean up after yourself or something like that. Be sure to clean up crafting center after each used. Yeah, I think that works. Now, considering we have... okay, again, let's get rid of all this stuff because we're not trying to manipulate the system and you know, like get extra bits and pieces for this. We're only moving things around. So let's go back up here and let's get rid of all this. Oops. That was very unintentional. We need that. There we go. Did we put that back right? Yeah, that was right. Okay. Just climb over all the desks here. So come down here. Shower, storage, sauna, hot tub, the pool, and then the guest crafting center down here. Please be sure to clean up the crafting center after each use. And then we'll fill this with, we'll put coal in there. And it'll just have to be on the honor system that people aren't gonna swipe all the coal out of there. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works. Let's see. All right, so all that's done. So let's head upstairs. All right, that's all ready. Yeah, I'm. Did we finish off the? We finished this up, didn't we? Yeah, bookshelves are in here. Furniture was replaced. The kitchen was redone. Yeah, the bedroom has bookshelves in it. It was all redone. Oh, the one thing I didn't do. Where is my there we go. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Natural blocks. I just absolutely walloped that sea pickle. There we go. Let's put those back. I think there were 3 of them. There we go. Why is it not working? Don't you use flint and steel to light them? Am I misremembering? Let's see. Minecraft, light, sea pickle. Oh, when they're placed on dry land, they don't light. Oh, I thought you could. I thought you could light them. You can only light them underwater. I could have swore you could light those otherwise. Well, it would not be the first time that I've been wrong about something in Minecraft. So we want to put that back. I could have swore we could light those up. Huh. Okay, so yeah, so this building is, for all intents and purposes, this building is done. Yeah, I think the rework really complemented the building, and I feel like the finishing touches on it have all been good, have been beneficial. So, I'm thinking, is there anything else we need to do to this building, or do we call it done for now? I do know that we need, eventually, we'll need to figure out what to stock in each one of the rooms. But I don't think that's a now thing. I think that's a later thing once we get closer to figuring that part out. And we'll probably also need, here in the lobby, in fact, this space that we're not using anymore for that, let's go ahead and do we grab these seats or do we grab the ones in the basement like that? I think we grab these, yeah. What I'm thinking here is maybe maybe something like that. No, that's too busy. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I like, so there, and then here we're going to put, we are going to put, we're going to put a lectern there, and we're going to put a book. And that book is eventually going to be book and quill. So book and quill I can write in, which is what we want, I believe. Yeah, and so this is going to have all your basic information about how the world works. So you'll come down, and it'll be a thing. It'll be like, please go down to the lobby and read the book on the lectern. So you'll come down and you can read and be like, okay, that's what's going on here. Those are, you know, the kind of the rules, the lay of the land, how things function. And then once they get that figured out, they can talk to the concierge and figure out how to get their room, etc. But yeah, I think that works well. So let's go ahead and move that stuff out. This is somewhere I would stay. Yeah, I'd be happy to stay here. And granted, you know, in a modern world, each room would have bathrooms and whatnot, and showers and etc. But you know, if you take that as a given that each room has those, that we just can't see them here, yeah, I'd live here. You know, as a temporary apartment until such time that I could afford to move out on the world my own. Or I had the resources to move out on my own, I guess would be the right way to say that. That's all done. Come down here. This is all done. right. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I am happy with where it is right now. All right, so I don't think we're not. Oh, sorry. I don't think we're going to tackle the. We're not going to tackle the bridge just yet. We're still a ways out on that. This is the inn. I need to do a little more research on this, on how I want this to work for the pub, because I'm keeping the pub and the inn separate for reasons. I want this to be more of a communal area, and I want this to be more of a lodging area and a jump-off point for people, and I don't want to get them intermingled. So that people who are trying to just chill and relax and hang out in the inn aren't constantly getting bombarded by newbies running in and out of the building all the time. Let's see. Oh, hold on 1 second. I need to open my soda. I'm going to have to mute for just a second. There we go. Yeah, if I don't mute my mic when I open a soda, it spikes the mic really hard. For some reason, the noise gate doesn't seem to catch it. So I always have to mute when I open a soda. All right, so... Oh, I just realized something. Hold on 1 second. I need to turn off. There we go. I'll say done. I realized there was a tag that shouldn't have still been on the stream that I needed to take off. All right, that should be better. All right, back to the game. So yeah, so I guess the nursery is next. So with that being said, let's grab our materials. And that would be wall, fence, stone, log, and flooring, if there is a change to be made. Grab that. All right, let's see what we're working with here. we've got this one main rather large wall here that we'll need to do. Around the outside here, we're going to replace that with, you know, a color consistent. Let's see, what did we use here? I believe we used birch. Sorry, we used dark oak. That's right, because this matched this that we used on the walls there. Let's see, we're going to move that up. We'll move these down because we also want to grab that, the trapdoors for the window shades. So we'll move that up. We're going to grab a lantern because we will need to move those around and fix them and whatnot. These stairs. I don't think I need the stairs. I think I need the slabs for the patio outside. Let's look at the patio here, because this will be a fairly quick fix here. And then the seating and the table will all be dark oak. So, oh, those are full blocks. That's how I did that, to raise that up. Interesting. So do I want to do dark in the middle and do... That might be interesting. Let's make sure that we go down and immediately replace that so we don't forget. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. That was... let's see, I need to move this up so I can get to it. I need that there. I need that. There. And there, yep. Okay, that was fixed. Replace those. There. Whoop. There. And there. Now, is that going to look weird? If we do this. So we're going to swap that out, move that, put that here. Digging the guitar vibe. Very cool sound to it. Okay, so from the top, I like the multi-tonal kind of feel going on here. I'm digging it. Let's see how it works down here. Yep, feels warm and cozy. I do not have a problem with that. So yeah, I think that works. However, this doesn't. So these are going to go away. That's going to go away. And we're going to replace it with that. That. No. We need to... where are some of those? Let's run back up here really quick. Zoom. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Let's go inside and let's move some of the stuff again out of the way. I need tabletop. We have that. I need that and that. And where is... let's see, move that up. Need one of those. Okay. There we go. Let's go for fly. Zoom. All right. So. Oh, get rid of that. Add that. And now. Oh, that's dark. That matches. Shoot. Shoot. I wanted that to be darker. Okay, so darker isn't going to work. We have to go lighter. This was what was already there. I guess as long as the table doesn't match, it works better like that. And then around the outside, we need to replace this. That's not what I meant. There. Darn it. The number of times that I do this. That's right, that's right. Replace that. Put the lantern back. Okay, so cosmetically all of that is done. Okay, I don't feel like that works. Yeah, it's dark on dark on dark. Let's go ahead and get the wall taken care of, and we'll look at it from that standpoint. Let's look at this one again. Yeah, that works. Hold on. I didn't use the dark oak around the outside. I used spruce. Okay, that's part of what's going on here. That's part of what's going on. Okay. I was like, it just, something about it just feels off. Okay, and so then now when we come down here, that's why that felt weird. There. Pick up these spare bits laying on the ground. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Yep. All right. Whoops. Left a big old hole right there. Boop. All right, let's come around the side here. And we will replace what needs to be replaced. There we go. Okay, and we had talked about this. The why is this here? And I don't think I came up with a solid answer. Because the bottom is broken into 3, the top is broken into 2. This, just a seam down the middle. And then this side isn't broken 3 and 2. So, is there an internal reason why we did that? Let's... How do we... Oh, yeah, the stairs are in here. Is there a reason inside the house why we did that? It is completely invisible from inside the house. So, no, technically there was no reason to do what we did. It was purely an aesthetic thing from the outside. So, here we go. And we already replaced that. Oh. Here we go. Top bit's done. Yeah, same thing here. This doesn't really make any sense as to why this is here. Oh, shoot. I was being so careful. Let's replace those. That's done and cleaned up. Let's come around to this side. Either side of the fireplace. Whoops. A little too heavy-handed there. There we go. Okay. The top, the living quarters area is done. Yeah. Do we replace these? Let's go ahead and hop inside. Didn't we have... No, we didn't. Okay. For a moment I was like, didn't we have a step there? No, that's not what it was. Okay, so here we've got the beams. Now, here's the interesting part. We had put this in earlier. So I'm trying to remember how we are dealing with that. Let's see, building that is done. Sneak back here. Which one was it that I was going to do this with? Let's try... Huh. Okay. Okay. So I could hide those, but I can't hide those. Plus it makes this hallway even tighter. So yeah, there's no nice way to hide that. All right. It was worth a shot. Okay, I have a whole stripped wall in here. And then up here I did dark oak inverted for the countertops. Okay. Interesting. So I did that. And then this. Like that. Or even more light up there. Oh, that's kind of pretty. It adds to the tonal quality up there. Should that be wood or should that be stone? thinking and accidentally pressed the button. Let's see. Let's just see how it pans out here. I'm pondering how to approach this. Darn it. I was trying to avoid that. This needs to be changed to that. Whoop. There we go. So let's see, how do I do this? I think like that. And then that one's kind of cool. Good grief. That's not that bad, I guess. I liked what was there before better, but... Okay, so all that's done. Oh, we need to put the pickles back. Okay. It's interesting that that stayed in the right spot. And that stayed in the right spot. So if you're facing it, it'll disappear. But if you're not, it'll stay. Or maybe it depends on how fast you replace it. Not sure. Set these aside for a second. To go around from the other side to get that, maybe? Not like that. Alright, so that. Was there something here? No. Maybe? No. Let's look at the other side. Didn't mean to do that. That's there. Interesting. Yeah, so if you're not facing it, it stays. Strange. Let's see, so photo what there? I believe so. Above there, over 2, okay. So there. This is fine. Okay, so I think we're done with the paintings. We can put this back. That's up there. Okay. Do we add a light to the beam? Like there? To brighten up the room? Let's check the other side. Forgot to replace the beam. Yeah, that seems alright. This whole mishmash thing isn't really working for me though. Let's swap these out. And this should be that. Oh, darn it. Okay, replace that. I feel like this had more contrast previously. Okay, replace that, replace that. Yeah, I think that. To go with dark oak here. No. Inverted actually. Seriously? still vacillating about this. I think I may put the stone in. Yeah, I may put in the stone railing. Looks better. And we got all that squared away up there. The office fireplace is working nicely. This feels off center, so I think we're gonna move the pickle there, and I think we're gonna we're going to finish off the bookcases there. That looks better. Yeah, that seems to work. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I believe the upstairs is done now. Oh, this. Yeah, let's put the dark. I believe it's this. Three works, yeah. Yeah, I think it's okay. interesting thing is, long before I had made this change, this interior wall was actually terracotta. You can tell by the pink shade to it. Yeah. There we go. I think we will switch this out. Again, contrast. That works okay. I think that's all okay. The chairs. There we go. Move those over to a darker tone. I feel like the doorway needs a light. It's dark like right here, so we'll throw a light up here. Yeah. That works. Let's look in the see, what can we get rid of? Throw that. Everything else we're currently working with. Do that. Oh, I did not do that. Oh, y'all. All right, let's get rid of everything. I don't want any of this stuff to despawn. I don't want to lose any of it. Okay. Put that back. Move all of this up here. Grab that. Okay. Birch planks. Stairs, door, fence gate, slabs, stripped, signs, pressure plate, trapdoors. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It looked like a lot of stuff fell. This is probably going to be more accessible from the outside. I'm not sure why I did those exterior in-wall beams. Not sure why I did that. And let's go back around for a second because we were looking at something here. Yeah, that's fine. On this side, no windows on this side. Okay, no more windows there. Replace that. Replace that. Let's see what else. That's looking pretty sharp. It was a it's a little more complicated than some of the other ones we did. I think we got everything switched over. Let's cruise around and make sure everything looks right. Okay, looking at this now, I think we put that seam there because this top area looks like a pretty bare flat wall. And because there is a center wall splitting the top level here, putting a window here really isn't an option, because it would be a dead window. It wouldn't really go to anything. So yeah, I think that's why that was added. But it's fine. Yeah, that looks good. Underside there is fine. Our storeroom looks fine. Not sure why that was stone. Oh, because that one's stone. Yeah, I guess it could stay. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, so this is evenly lit. Now, are we going to replace the foundation around the outside to match the dark foundation we've been using here? We didn't, however, use the dark foundation here. And this has a cobblestone foundation, and we found that we couldn't replace it because of the lack of moss. So it didn't have that aged appearance that we wanted. So here it looks like we have a pretty clean foundation around the base of the house. And there's delineation here. There also isn't a basement here. It would be feasible if we wanted to that the showroom stays small like this, and back here we did like stairs back here that go down underneath, and we could do, if we wanted to expand the nursery storage area, we can add an entire basement under here. We don't have one currently, but yeah, do we swap it out? I mean, I feel like we should at least give it a try. So let's get rid of the stuff that we have replaced that we don't need out. I'll get rid of the lanterns. So I'm thinking brick slab, brick. Oh, interesting. I took the stone out and I added the dark wood here. That did seem to work pretty well in here. Yeah. I also did the open cabinets. That seems to work well in here too. I just realized I had left the lighter wood furniture on top of the darker wood floor. Huh. Okay. Let's keep our mind open here. Pick up your phone and know what is there. And for a while I was really scared of them. Like, okay. It's definitely something that doesn't happen every day. But once I knew what was going on and why it was happening, so it made a lot more sense and I became okay with it. Okay, that lightens the room up a little bit. that seems all right. Maybe a little of that. Now it feels like too much. Let's go back. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think this is okay. I think it's all right. It's not bothering me. It's definitely not bothering me enough to swap it out. This I feel like it could go back. It's all right. It's, you know, it's neither here nor there kind of a thing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what the office looks like. Switch to deep. We'll have to get all that from the other side. The door out? I did. Good grief. Go get another door. Is that stone and not wood? The stone. Okay, the stone. The wood sits on the stone. That's fine. I need to. No. I need to put that back, that, and that. And that. Are you kidding me? How many times am I gonna break doors today? Good grief. Okay. That looks like dark. Okay. Let's double check. Do we get behind? Yeah. Looks like we did. I think that gets everything. At the very least, it gets everything visible. Y'all, it's a number of times. Not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I don't see any horribly contrasting things that are, you know, like massive stumbling blocks or anything like that. It's not my favorite, but I do think it still works, and it works okay. So yeah, it's not too shabby. I need to see it by dawn's light so that get a better feel for how it looks during the day as well. But all things considered, yeah, I don't think it was that massive of a change to have caused any real headache or anything. We'll go ahead and we'll kind of hang here for just a little bit and wait for the sun to come up because it is en route. So while we're waiting, we can move some things around in the move some of these items out here. I don't think we need this stuff anymore. Again, our intention here is to not gain resources. It is simply to redesign what has already been used and spent into the new format so that everything matches up and we don't have buildings that don't seem to fit in here with the rest of the neighborhood. Yeah, this is working for me. So far so good. In the yellow sunlight, it looks good. Or at least the more kind of harsh yellow morning sunrise. You know, I keep looking back and forth to the other build that has the stripped wood on the outside. I don't think in this scenario, I don't think it would work. I mean, I could potentially change the house and get away with where the house, you know, the wood for the house, so that it looks like that one, and then just leave the balcony the raw wood. And we could try that and see what it looks like. And if it just doesn't work, we could always swap it back out. Let's give it a shot. See if we like it even more. Because that would probably accentuate and draw more attention to the dock here anyway, so I am by no means against it. Definitely lightens the house up a little bit. Alright, and again, we're going to leave the patio as is. Okay, yeah, that doesn't bother me. No, I think it's fine. Alright, so let's change the hidden bits that we can't see. So around here, yeah, the wood was do that. Didn't mean to do that. The more the light is hitting it evenly, the more I'm liking it. We didn't change this one out. But I think it works here. Is it one? F1? Yeah, F1. I'm taking a quick screenshot. That'll probably be used for the cover for the VOD. I keep pressing 1 like that's going to do something. Not 1, F1. Big difference. All right, so yeah, so I think that building is cleaned up and ready to go. So that gives us, we're going to fly up here higher. Everything up to, we'll scoot over there. So that means, yeah, we've got this building done. All of that stuff's going to stay the same. I don't see any reason to change the lighthouse. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't see any reason to change the lighthouse. There's no reason to change the boat sitting in the dock. I don't see any reason to change the docks. But yeah, I think moving forward, basically we have a delineation here. All of these are now done, and we just need to finish. What does that leave us with? These 3 in a row here, which is the bakery, the armory. That's the armory, and this is the weaponsmith. And then out here we have the garden, the farmer's market, the meat market. I think is the cartography done? No, we didn't touch the cartographer yet. But it is done in a different style, so that one's probably going to go pretty quickly. Yeah, we could probably... How are we doing on time? Here, let's scoot down here real quick and look. Because the cartographer's house and office has the stone barriers on the corners. This has the flap shutters as opposed to the other kind of shutters that are used elsewhere. And now it does have the light stone, but it has the exposed light stone on the second level as well. So this isn't one where we're going to be able to change that. So I feel like this is going to be just exterior walls and this is done. So, so yeah, we might just switch out to the sandstone walls and we'll call it on for this one being done. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the cartographer's house really quick and get this done. One less thing we have to deal with later. Okay, so inside it looks like we're gonna need slabs. So let's grab what we need here. We're gonna need them. So we've got log. We need slab. And I said I don't think we're gonna do the stone. Do we do the flooring? Let's grab these just in case. Alright, let's head back over. Yeah, this is all. Oh, we've got this, so we could replace that. We do have the plain cobblestone down here that we could swap out. So let's see who has that. Who has the darker cobblestone? Hi, traveling salesperson. We'll move that there. We'll grab that. I don't see you. I can hear you, but I don't see you. And since I don't know where you are, I'm going to do this. So you don't sneak into one of my buildings. We're going to grab this. So we've got the stone that we need. Now, yeah, so see we did that combo. That changing the outside, that might work. I think we grabbed everything. interesting. Do we use the darker... Oh, do we use the darker wall supports? Oh, interesting. Throw a little something different in the mix here. Okay. So it's not so monotone. Getting contrast and differences in colors or materials. Let's see. I did not just do that. The number of times I've said that tonight, I did not just do that. Painted myself into a corner. was that barrel? I need, don't overwrite. Do that. Grab that. Put it there. And put all of that away. The one thing that had stuff in it's the one that I had to accidentally hit. Darker version of the cobblestone is placed. We're going to light the basement up a little bit so it's a little brighter, since the walls are darker now. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay, basement's done. We'll come up here. Do we darken the outer? I like the posts being darker. Let's look at yeah, let's do it darker. It'll give it contrast from the floor and the stairs. If we don't like it, I can put it right back. Okay, so now the question is, this outside rim and the awning. I don't think this can stay light if that's all going to be dark. The roof can, so maybe this can as well. So we got that. I don't think I'm going to lose. Yeah, those should stay. I think that's working. These are gonna switch to the dark spruce. Strange. Why was that stuck in front of it? Oh, those are whole blocks. Move those up, move that over. Oh, do we put the snow? It won't. That's so funny. It considers them to be slabs even though it's a whole block. And it will only delete it as a whole block. That's silly. roof is done. How do we feel about the lighter desk? I'm kind of feeling like it needs to swap out. Let's move the lamp. Let's grab... Whoops. Didn't mean to grab that. Meant to grab that and... spruce. We need spruce steps. Slab. Building blocks. Spruce steps. Birch. Oak. Let's do it this way. That's easier. Spruce straps, spruce trap door. And we need the flower pot to put the flowers back that we just broke. All right. There we go. Let's see, we need a block over here so that we can put the stairs up against it. We need a block, whoop, a block here, put the stairs against it. There we go, that's right, that's all right. Looks very inviting here, looks very cozy. Digging it. Alright, come down here, everything down here looks good. Come down here, everything down there looks good. Let's check it from the outside. Okay, we're getting some harsh sunlight, so we're probably gonna have to wait here for just a bit. Whoops. Yeah, I think it works. Now the question is, do we want to add to this middle section here? See how it's flush with the building? To give it some depth, do we want to do like what, deep slate stairs? Not cobbled, not polished. Yeah, like these. Oh, I didn't put the flowers back. Just realized I still had them in my hand. Let's put those back. Flower pot. Boop. And we'll get rid of that. And we'll put the flowers back. Boop. Get rid of that. Shouldn't need the trapdoor anymore. Got that taken care of. It's kind of dark. I wonder if we should. It's a half block. We can't put it there. That's a half block. What if we, design-wise, made the corners whole? Feels too bright. So, not that. Maybe that. We could add a chain and drop those down a little bit to see if they throw a little more light. Let's see. So let's grab that. Put it right in front of that window. Okay, that does tend to throw a little more light. Maybe like that. Okay, so what we originally went back to look at was, do we want to add a style around the outside edge here, like this? it extends too far. Question, what if we did this? No, it makes it look too chunky. That's not going to work. Right idea, just... Yeah, I wish we had quarter blocks so that you see how the stairs, when you put them up, you got this and then the slab. I wish we just had this, just that quarter, because then that could stick out up here. But trying to think, is there a way to position the stairs so that sticks out? No. Yeah, because that would require it to take up 2 block spaces. Yeah, because I can turn it upside down like that, where it sticks out. But I can't make it inset just 1. It has to inset 2. And when it insets 2, it looks like that. I can't make that I can't make that stick out halfway. It's always worth a shot. All right, I think our cartographer's building is done. Yeah, we made the additions. We didn't change too much. We just kind of adjusted. Yeah. Yeah, not too shabby. All right, let's see, where are we? We've got 2 buildings done. Zoom. We are making some great progress. Yeah, I'm happy with how quickly this is moving forward. Because once we get these other buildings squared away and get them, done, then we can go back to looking at the new buildings that still need to be added. We have 1, 2. Oh, sorry, this is one big building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Redoing the bridge, it's essentially 6. and then 2 secret projects that I'm looking at building and adding on. So yeah, we are making headway. We are getting Pirates Bay to a point where I feel like we could start opening it up for people who want to play a role in this, who want to not just be on an SMP server, but who want to be part of the community that first welcomes new players to the world and shows them the ropes, and then essentially sets them loose on the server, to some level of degree of letting them go out into the world, and as long as they stay within our bylaws of how we run this server and how we're playing this game. If they want to build a New York City, if they want to just travel and keep traveling the same direction until they can't travel anymore and then set up shop out there somewhere, my tools allow me to make sure that they're not breaking the rules, and if they break the rules, that they can be ejected from the world and blacklisted, and they won't. And because I am going to get this server certified, that won't just be blacklisted here. That will be within the Minecraft community. I do not have patience for people who can't abide and who can't play by rules. If you didn't want the rules that you knew about from the day you got on the server, then find a different server that does have the rules that you like. And if you can't find one, make your own server. I have no qualms with people having servers and doing with those servers what they want. But, we will have a set of rules that will, that we will play by on this server. And I do expect everyone to abide by them. It's either that or, it's going to be chaos here, because some people are going to be trying to get away with shenanigans, and it'll throw like the entire economy of the world into a head spin because, people are cheating. So yeah, as long as everybody plays by the rules, things will go really nice. And if they don't play by the rules, I use the tools I have. I revert everything they ever touched, and it all goes back, and it's like they never existed in this world. So, yeah. I have the tools to undo any bad things that they try to pull. So, but even with that being said, it's always great to find people that are like-minded, that want to be part of a community and be part of something bigger. And so I look forward to finding people that want to play like that and want to be part of my something bigger. So, and if you're watching right now and that interests you, I hope that you join us, because I think it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. But yeah, for now, I think that's going to cover it. Let's go ahead and head back down to our home here. That was a rough landing. Smack. All right. Let's go inside, and as always, before we go into the room, let's check our inventory and get rid of excess stuff. That is our rule when we're playing in creative mode, is that we do not save anything. We are not doing this for we're not doing this for the gain of resources. We're not trying to, cheat in any way. All we're doing is simply redoing things that were already built that we want to see done in a different way. Really quick, something just... This person's a cartographer. there's not really room here in the showroom. I could put one on either side there, or a new one, kind of like off to the side or something. I'm looking at artwork. I realize that there's no artwork here. That would be nice for, you know, it'd be nice to have a little artwork up on the walls. Maybe, oh, I could maybe do one centered on either wall here. That's a 1x1. That's a 1x1. All right, let's look at those first. That's really pretty. That one we just... That's interesting. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's got kind of an architecture feel to it. This has got kind of a very clean lines, very, you know, outliney. Yeah, those sit well with me. Okay. Okay. Got some artwork up on the walls. I feel a little better about it. Oop. Can I light those? Hold on. I can. Yay. Those candles can be lit. That makes me happy. Candles, hold on. Can candles burn anything? We need to look that up really quick. Minecraft. Can candles start fire? I believe they work the same way torches do, so they probably shouldn't burn anything down. Okay, yeah, they shouldn't. They shouldn't have any ability to burn anything down, so that should work. Cool. Okay, so go here. We're gonna add this to our tools because we do. Yeah, we do use that, so that's important. Can't light those, but we can light candles. Okay. We got everything there. Sneak over here to the corner, turn around, and get to our usual resting spot there so that we can flip the monitor back around and get back to the workshop here. All right, that is going to do it for this stream. We've been on for about 3.5 hours. That's our usual. It's about our usual time frame. We like to do things. Not too short, not too long, unless we get really involved in something, and then we just keep playing forever. But I've been trying to be better about that and not do that. But yeah, that is going to do it for this stream. I'm going to go ahead and set our coffee cup down here for a second. As always, please remember to be well, take care of yourself, look after yourself, and try to look after the folks around you as well. We could all use an extra set of eyes, extra set of ears. Just make sure everybody's doing okay. There's been a lot of bad going on in the world, and we could all stand to help one another. You know, try to stand up to that and fight that, and instead put some good into the world. I mean, I know that I try to do that, so I think it's a good thing. I think trying to fight the bad with good. So yeah, also please remember to try to treat yourself the same way that you would treat a best friend, because you deserve nothing less than that. We will be back on Wednesday. We should be back. We will be back into Minecraft. We will be fiddling around and changing more buildings. Again, we might go down into the Nether and work on the Bastion some more. I don't know. I have been playing some other games in my off time. I have gone through and looked at the racing portion of Fortnite as well as the new Lego version of Fortnite. Both of them are interesting. I will say that they're interesting. I don't find them to be earth-shattering. I don't find them to be they have unique things about them, but I don't find them so unique that they kind of like stand out very much. Lego is a very strange crossover, but we can get into that some other time. We don't have to do that now. It is an interesting game. I'm just trying to figure out where it fits into the big picture, because it lacks some things that games like Minecraft have, and it does excel in other areas that some games don't. So it's interesting. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, and I don't know, but we'll delve into that at some other time. But yeah, that is going to wrap things up for me here. As always, I am tmaaz, and this is the Construction Zone, and we do appreciate you being here. We being myself and the mouse in my pocket, apparently, because it's just me. I appreciate you. I thank you. If you enjoy being here, if you like spending time here, if you want to support what I do, please don't forget to hit all the buttons, the follows, the likes, the subscribes, on whichever platform you're on. It lets me know that you appreciate what I'm doing and that you want to see more of it. And if there's something in particular you want to see, drop me a note. Let me know. Say, hey, have you ever thought about doing this? What if you created a new area in Minecraft that does this, that is this kind of world? Or have you ever considered playing this totally different game that does this? I'm always open to suggestions and ideas. I love hearing from folks that watch the stream. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'm tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone, and we will see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself, okay? Have a good one.